Nicola Sturgeon was taken to task during her First Minister's Questions, FMQs, showdown with Scottish Conservative leader Ruth Davidson as the MSP grilled the SNP leader over her bizarre rant, defending, lagging, vaccine rollout. Nicola Sturgeon was savaged at the start of FMQs as Ruth Davidson grilled her on Scotland's coronavirus vaccination programme. The Scottish Conservative MSP had hit out at the SNP leader over why the rollout north of the border is lagging behind. Ms Davidson told the Scottish First Minister that doses aren't reaching GPs quickly enough, and accused Ms Sturgeon of embarking on a bizarre rant when challenged on her party's performance on vaccine supply. Ms Davidson said, "Yesterday the First Minister was asked a series of serious questions about why hundreds of thousands of vaccine doses were not reaching GPs quickly enough. The questions asked were based on the evidence, the testament of GPS, the testament of the GP chair of BMA Scotland, the testament of Scots over 80 who have heard nothing over when they would be called. In response, we got a bizarre rant that the UK government was throwing a so-called hissy fit about the publication of sensitive future vaccine supply figures. It was quite the change of turn from the Health Secretary's profuse apology on Friday. The First Minister got what she wanted, which was a cheap headline, but the country didn't get what it needed, which was answers. So instead of trying to throw the blame onto others, will the First Minister finally explain to the country why the vaccine rollout is lagging behind in Scotland? Why are hundreds of thousands of vaccine doses not reaching GPS quickly enough? Ms Sturgeon insisted the rollout was not lagging behind and that the Scottish Government, very deliberately, chose to vaccinate care homes first. The First Minister told the Chamber, "I set out yesterday that we had very deliberately focused on elderly residents in care homes. Why did we do that? Because these are the people, according to the JCVI, who most vulnerable to becoming ill from COVID. So we have now vaccinated with the first dose of more than 90% of those elderly residents of care homes. That is what we think will have the biggest and most immediate impact in reducing the toll from this virus." The exchange follows on from the row sparked when the First Minister accused the UK government of briefing and spinning misleading figures after data emerged suggesting Scotland is lagging considerably behind England and Northern Ireland on the number of coronavirus vaccines administered. The British Medical Association had alleged there are supply issues in Scotland preventing vaccines from reaching doctors. The UK has succeeded in acquiring and administering significantly more coronavirus vaccines than a number of other European countries. Thus far, Scotland has been given 717,000 of the 2 coronavirus vaccines currently in use in Britain.